Hello, hi friends. How are you? I think you are great and I am also good here. So today I am going to discuss about the part 1 of Indian Constitution, that is Union and its territory. We have already discussed about the preamble. It means that is introduction part of the our constitution, Indian Constitution. So now we are going to discuss from today, that is part 1 of Indian Constitution, that is Union and its territory. There are four articles. So we are going to discuss one by one all the four articles in the fully explanation. Okay. So what is Article 1? So Article 1 describe about India, that is Bharat. India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states rather than federation of a state. I think there is so many confused word. So now I am going to describe. I want to tell you all the thing. There is a India, that is Bharat. What is the meaning of India, that is Bharat? Okay, we all know that India have so many names like India, Bharat, Hindustan, Aryavarta, Jambudipa. This type of the name of India. But in our constitution, there are only described two names, that is India and Bharat. Okay, maybe you understood all the thing. Now we are going to discuss about the union and federation. According to the definition is that India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states rather than federation of a state. Okay, so India is union of a state. So what is the meaning of union of a state? Why India is union of a state? And what is the meaning of federation of a state? Okay, union of a state, it means there is a one central power, there is a one central government, divide some part, divide some state according to the population, according to the condition. So a state divide a state because of the central government, because of the main power. But in federation, central government because of the state, central government because of the state. Union is central government divide the state, यानी कि by the central government. A state is because of the central government. But federation means central government because of the state. Okay. So now we are going to take a simple example according to the family. Union means there is a parents, there is a main parents is there, and children, it means child because of the parents, child because of the parents, not parents because of the child. It is a union of state. It means India's like that. But federation is a example of USA country, is as a federation, federation of a state. Okay, so now we are going to take example as a family about the federation. There is a central government because of the state. There is a central government because of the state. It means we can take, it's not possible, but we are going to take a simple example to understand the in the better way. So if parents because of the child, if parents because of the child, then you can say that it is a federation country. Okay, so I hope you understood all the thing. So now we are moved to the second type of the article, Article 2. Article 2 tell about that it's empower the parliament to the state establish and admission. There is also confused word. What is the meaning of state establish and admission? So we are going to explain in the simple way. So if India want to include any state from the outside of India, there is a condition. Article 2 is about the that part is not existing in India's part. So if any other part included by our government, included by our parliament, then we can say Article 2 is allowed there. What is the meaning of admission? Admission of a state. Admission of a state, it means that area is as a state. It is a not part of India, but it is a state outside of India. But that area population want to become a state of the India, then India only for admission that state according to the Article 2. But what is the meaning of establish? Establish means that is also a part out from the India countries, out from the India's boundary, but that area, that boundary of that area created by the India and then added, then we can say that that is establish the state. Okay, so we can take example of the admission of state. So we know before 1925, Sikkim is a not part of Sikkim is a not a state of India, but that time people of Sikkim want to become a citizen of India, want to become a state of India. So India established, no, there is a confusion. India admission as a state, it means add that state as a part of Indian state. So this is all about the state admission and state established. Okay, now we come to the third article. Third article also give the power to parliament. It means parliament can create a state, change the name, change the boundary. It means it's the power on parliament. So parliament can change the boundary of the state of Indian. It means that part exists in India's boundary. Okay, Article 2 is that part is not exist in India's boundary. It means out from the India's boundary. But Article 3 describe about the that part exists in India's boundary, not out from the India's boundary, like that. So in before 2000, there was a no Jharkhand state, but in 2015 November 2000, our parliament divide India. It means divide the state Bihar as a Jharkhand and Bihar. So they separate each other. So parliament make a one name, make one boundary for that state. So it's the power on parliament. Parliament can change the name, change the boundary. Okay, this is all about the Article 3. Article 4 is about that. Article 4 describe any change in Article 2 and 3 that is not under Constitutional Amendment Act. It is not under 368. But there is some exception. Sikkim state is it means added by the Constitutional Amendment by 36th Constitutional Amendment Act. But we will discuss next day about the Sikkim state, what is the problem there. Okay, thank you, bye bye, best of luck.